There we go. There we go. Okay, got the Y. Oh no, don't need this. And then we need this. We're booting things up. Boop. 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 A boot. Come on, Pooter. You can start. You can start. Okay. Yes. Wait, what? An error has occurred? What the fuck? What do you mean an error has occurred? No. No error has occurred. Okay. Oh no momento, por favor. Your boy is, woke up kinda, I have an Overwatch 2 reward available. Everyone. This is over to accept quest. Console. Oh, okay. We'll deal with that later. So, minimize that. Okay, now we go for the headset on. Hey, Ark. So, first, let's start with some positive news. So let's catch up everybody on what happened. Okay, so what happened with the stream the other day was that our internet to the whole house went out. It completely died. Hey, Wolfie. Not only did it completely die, but you have to remember that my phone is also used as a webcam right now. So if anybody was trying to reach me in the mess of me trying to figure things out, I couldn't read any messages because it was all right here as my camera. It went down for like 45 minutes to an hour, and it was long enough that I just basically said we're just gonna have to cancel the stream. So the computer tried legit connecting, and it weirdly did in a half sense there for a minute, where it said it was connected, but there was no internet, there was no actual stream happening, and it said it was connected, so it's like, the hell's going on? So ultimately I just clicked end the stream, and we just left it there. And for everybody who was part of that stream, because I know this is going to be part of the VOD, the answer to the question was that there's one Transformers rabbit. His name is Tricky, and he is in Beast Wars Neo that only aired in Japan. Our drink of the day is not Monster, actually. We're actually going a little bit healthier. We are actually got some Aldi kombucha. Organic kombucha. It was only like $1.99. Yeah. I started drinking kombucha like in 2020 just because a podcast recommended it and I liked it. Anyway, what else happened? Oh, so get this, all right? So, dang it, I turned it off. Last night, oh, that looks good. I'll try it if I see it. Be careful because the Aldi version is $2, right? The first and foremost, kombucha is fermented tea. So there isn't a slight alcohol content in it, weirdly enough. Pregnant women can't drink kombucha. But, okay, so get this. Alright? Excuse me. So, so I'm a massive fan of South Park. I've been watching South Park since it premiered in 1996, okay? And, I either it's a Mandela effect or legit happened, but I remember the very first airing of the first South Park episode was actually uncensored. like, I don't know why, but I think I have a Mandela effect brain where, like, but I have no idea why. I think it's uncensored. Maybe the very first airing of it was uncensored. So I'm a big fan of South Park, and occasionally what I'll do is I'll go watch some breakdowns of some of episodes or specials or stuff like that. It's really good background noise for me because I don't have. It's just like how I treat South Park, where I can have it on as a background and pay attention to it audio wise, but I don't have to look at it. Right? Same thing with like video breakdowns. So I've been watching this one channel named Blooms. And he mentioned this other cartoon breakdown channel that's much bigger than his, called Johnny Two Cellos, like the violin, right? Or is it cello's the big one? But one of the variable size of violins. And so is it over here? No, it's not over here. Okay. So what I ultimately did was where's it at? I'm gonna try to pull it up here. Hold on. And not play it. Okay, so I was watching his video from 8 months ago called How South Park Made a Perfect Movie. And oh geez, my computer blue screen. Oh no! But where was that? So what I did is that I got so excited. So he mentioned it on his video that the only way he got to watch South Park for the first time was the same way I did. Was sorry, I tired as hell. It's okay, Wolfie. So like for like myself and a bunch of others at the time, which we were not old enough to go see South Park the movie because it came out in 2000 and at rated R, and I was 13, so I couldn't watch it. Weirdly enough, by the time I turned 16 in 2003, Comedy Central did something called a Secret Stash, which is basically they aired mostly unedited movies at midnight on Friday or Saturday. And that's how they basically premiered the first South Park. I can't say the first. That's how their first premiere was the South Park movie, because there was a lot of demand for the South Park movie. And at this time I didn't have a card. There's no real way I could really buy South Park because I wasn't of age yet. Which ironically enough, when this aired, I was. But at the same time, I was broke. I was 16. Do you think I had any money in my name? Well, not for a few more months. Not for a few more months, because weirdly enough, I found the date that this thing aired. But I recorded it on my VHS. Recorded it on a tape. I still have that tape. All right. So what I did was hold on, where's it at? I'm gonna bring this over here, right? Bring this over here. No, back up. Okay, we're gonna pause the ad, right? And where's my thing? There it is. Okay. The Xbox is too tall. I don't know why it's reloading. Okay, so Werewolf Finder is my toy reviewer account. All right, that's essentially my main account. That's where all my subscriptions are. That's where that's the account I initially made when I first joined YouTube. All right, like you can go back to the like I can go back to my channel and legit show you guys. Our internet is so slow today. Oh no, it's the computer. Computer needs to be shut down. Oh my god. Me with shorter hair. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So that's how old that account is. That account's from 2006. Oh my goodness. I made that account in 2006. What? Why? Anyway. So I commented. I got so excited to watch it during Secret Stash that I recorded it on VHS, and I still have that tape to this day. I'm only showing you this. It's an empty sleeve because the tape is in a VCR That's right out of frame. Right here. He replies, I would genuinely pay you to digitize that if you're up. This man triggered my ADHD. So I replied back with, already working on a VCR, just need a composite HDMI cable so I can hook it up. And I tried adding him. I don't know why I didn't add him. And I'm up for it. I actually found an old connector and composite for it, working on it. And then I emailed him the progress, saying, hey, yeah, I'm already recording it. It's already I can already tell you that there's some edits in here from when I tried to like stop it during commercial breaks and re-record it. I can definitely tell I stopped that after a certain point because the commercials just kept getting recorded. It is wild going back and seeing local commercials from 2003. Oh my god. My AIDS got checked super quick watching that. And I made a whole thing out of it too, where I got chips, I got dip, I got me a soda. Like I was rewatching the whole broadcast again. And I'm fixing to go, and after the stream I'm gonna go back over it and make sure everything was fine, because the timer on down here on my OBS said it stopped at like 15 minutes, so whew. Anyway, yeah, dude, and I'm gonna be digitizing this movie later. Anyway, guys, how's everybody? Ark, I am seriously that sounds like a fun trip down memory lane. Oh, it was. It really was. I was reminded of. Okay, so anybody who's of age remembers the show Reno 911, right? So I wasn't paying no mind when me needing sleep, but probably not going to get any. Oh. So I know a lot of people know the show Reno 911. It ran for 6 years, and it came back on Quibi because they got the rights for it, and then they made a movie, and then they tried to come back for like another season on the Roku channel. Like, why? And then another TV movie came up in 2024. Okay. So that VHS tape ran commercials for Reno 911. I wasn't paying no mention because I didn't really care for Reno 911. I didn't hate it. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes and said, this is not for me. Those commercials were for the series premiere of Reno 911. My goodness, the age check hit me hard like a rock, like a sack of bricks, like a wrecking ball. Take your pick. Like, as soon as I realized it said series premiere at the bottom of the end of the commercial, when I finally paid attention, I'm like, that's how old this tape is. But then only one commercial of it survived. Only one promo dump of it survived. But hey, we're celebrating the 4th of July this weekend on Comedy Central with the cast of Charlie's Angels 2 and Bernie Mac. Charlie's Angels 2 came out in 2005, chat. 2003. I'm old. Somebody send me some flippin' prune juice or something. Anyway, I say drink a prune juice, I'm just drinking kombucha. To be fair, I started drinking this like, what, 2020? Anyway. Like, tangent aside, alright? Because, woof. I want to share that with my roommates, but my roommates were asleep. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, all this was happening at midnight, 1 a.m. I was doing all this. I was trying to get everything all rigged up. I have a converter box right here to make sure my VCR is connected. That can connect to my capture card and capture everything legitimately. Then just to find out that the charger cord for this thing is flipping busted, right? And I basically had to jerry rig it to the point of if I barely touched it, it would still be able to play. Just for me, just to realize that the same charger port. This is I legit just realized this as I'm setting back up for here. All right, that the same charger port that this thing uses is the same one for my headset. I could have been using the headset charger the whole entire time. Instead of this rinky-dinky $2 cord that broke within like within 3 days of me getting it anyways. That's how I record all like the old footage from previously on this channel. Around 3. Because I got done recording the South Park movie around like, Jesus, I want to say like around 1:30, 1:40-ish. But we had some technical difficulties trying to get the set up too. So I had to undo a bunch of things. I had a tube set right flipping like down here.